Changing the way we think about how and where we offer meals can do wonders in increasing the participation for our programs. The community of guests that are eligible for our programs are evolving all the time. To meet their needs, we need to consider doing things in new and effective ways. For some, eating at a cafe or restaurant is just what they want. Tips to make your traditional site more like these locations include: utilize a printed menu that is colorful and interesting to look at. If possible, create an internet cafe feel and offer computers for guest use. A chalkboard menu can feel like their favorite local coffee shop or cafe, and it is easy for you to update each day. Offering coffee for purchase can draw in customers who are currently buying their coffee elsewhere, and the additional funding can be utilized to expand your meal program. If you are offering breakfast, create a breakfast club. This gives a feeling of inclusivity and novelty. Set tables with glasses of water and serve with a lemon wedge for an upscale feel. If you have enough staff or volunteers available, utilize one or more to even pour drinks at the table and greet guests, just like a server at their favorite restaurant would. These same staff or volunteers could even serve plates directly to the tables. Or consider using a buffet style for guests to serve themselves. Doing so, instead of calling tables up by name to retrieve their food, can feel less like an institution and more like the service they are used to from a restaurant. Also, just like a restaurant, allow participants to take their leftovers, as long as local and state food code permits. Just be sure to include proper storage and reheating instructions if necessary to ensure food safety is top of mind. Ensure the plate you are serving looks appealing. Utilize real plates instead of section trays, and ensure the plate looks neat and appetizing. Simple actions such as wiping away spills from the edge of the plate and utilizing simple garnishes are small ways to really make a big difference. Perhaps the solution is not the meal site at all. Yes, you heard me correctly. Sometimes thinking outside of the box means thinking outside of the meal site as well. Food trucks can be a great choice due to their popularity and mobile nature, ensuring the food comes to the guests instead of the other way around. Do some digging to determine where eligible meal guests like to gather in the community. Pop-up sites have worked in some places by offering meals in spots where the guests have already decided to spend their time. This could be the local library, a garden space, or even a local nature center. Explore opportunities for intergenerational dining. For some guests, they are responsible for raising grandchildren or caring for others who are not eligible for our Older Americans Act Title III-C nutrition programs. Make connections in the community and explore if other programs exist, perhaps those already feeding meals to children, that your site could partner and collaborate with. This also allows for different generations to come together, socialize, and learn from each other. When exploring this option, do keep in mind that eligibility requirements would remain for the program, so some creativity may be needed to work out the logistics of how the programs run and work together and ensure funding is utilized appropriately. In many places, restaurant voucher programs are exactly what the community needs. Partnerships are formed with local restaurants, and a registered dietitian can work with the location to ensure meals offered meet the dietary guidelines for Americans and dietary reference intakes. You might know this as the DGA DRI requirements from the Older Americans Act. These meals can then be offered to guests during all hours the restaurant is open, are often available in otherwise challenging locations such as rural communities, and the restaurant is already handling logistics such as staffing, purchasing and procurement of foods, overhead costs, etc. They, though, are now receiving more guests with the partnership and being reimbursed for those meals. It can be a win-win for all.